It's going to kind of be a repeat of Friday, I think, at least the timing of the situation with the storm coming in. The difference is today compared to Friday is we're going to throw in some sleet, freezing rain to go along with the snow, and it really just depends on where you live. Now, the National Weather Service has this winter weather advisory out for a good portion of the area, and this is where we are expecting all the winter precipitation to fall throughout the course of the afternoon. Now, this morning, I quickly want to point out the only one little problem we could have in some of the outlying areas is a little bit of freezing fog. You notice the visibility is down to 4 miles right now in Muncie. Visibility not too bad in the metro area and points down to the south, but with temperatures below freezing, there could be a few slick spots on the roadways in some isolated areas. It's not a widespread issue, though, throughout the course of your morning drive. So here's what's going on right now. You notice a little bit of precipitation starting to work its way in. And it's not out of the question there could be a few snowflakes or a little bit of patchy drizzle throughout the course of the morning, but this is kind of out ahead of the main storm system that's still back off to our west. Now, the area of low pressure is actually going to bypass us to the north. We're just going to have the front swing its way through the state, but obviously it's going to be enough to give us some precipitation. So let's time it out for you on TrueCast. The further north you are through the duration of this entire event, it's going to be all snow. The trickiest part of this forecast is really along Interstate 70 from Terre Haute all the way to Richmond, so right through Indianapolis, because what we're going to have to watch throughout the afternoon, and it's the rain snow line. And you notice here on TrueCast, it's right through the city of Indianapolis. Now, this can fluctuate a little bit further north or south, and it just kind of depends where that 32-degree line sets up. But again, the further north you are, you're dealing with all snow. You notice here we are at 5 p.m., so towards the beginning of the evening commute, and it's a whole smorgasbord of precipitation to the north, the mix, and then down to the south. I think it's probably all rain at this point towards the Bloomington area, but nonetheless, we are going to be dealing with some accumulation of snow and ice. And so we really haven't had the ice aspect so far this winter, and it doesn't take a whole lot of ice to really jam things up out there on the roadway. So to the north, I think about 2 to 4 inches of snow will be possible. As you work your way southward, probably maybe an inch or two of snow. On top of that, we'll have a little bit of ice as well. And then down to the south, it's mainly rain with a little bit of ice mixed in. So temperatures right now are well below freezing, but you do notice the warming trend on the western half of the state already into the mid-20s, still at 16 in Muncie. So as this warmer air continues to make its way in, it's going to be the problem. It's 41 right now in Springfield. The warmer air goes up and over the cold air, and so that's why we are going to have that potential for some freezing rain as we go into the afternoon hours. So essentially what you know is we're going to have a lot of wintry precipitation this afternoon. Your evening commute is going to be very slick, so make sure you give yourself some extra time.